Watching your girls trip on this show has been such a blast for someone who loves to travel with friends.
Do you? Hopefully you don't gossip as badly as we do.
I'm so excited to talk to you guys about the White Lotus season 3. What was your favorite part about filming together? And did you guys know each other before going on the show?
No, but we kind of all got
We
in
went full blue Valentine.
very quickly. It felt like we knew each
We're
other.
hardworking, good students.
Yeah.
We saw that right away. We all had
Yeah.
similar, approaches, which was just like, be prepared.
Be prepared. You
So
know,
you
it's
could be available.
daunting when you
Mhm.
get the White Lotus, and so you don't want to drop the ball. So I think we all got the playbook and we were ready to go to work and play, and getting to be in Thailand was amazing, and getting to work with Mike.
Do you have any tips to share for someone going on a girls trip based on Kate, Laurie, and Jacqueline's experience together?
Trust that if they're a really good friend, to just be fully transparent
Yeah.
about what you're feeling, and risk maybe them judging you, but just be honest.
Do you have a dream vacation?
I just love traveling. So everywhere is my dream vacation. Like everywhere. I'm like, yes, and.
I actually really want to go to Iceland. I'm very curious about Iceland. I've met some really
See
cool
those
people from there.
Northern Lights.
Yeah, the Northern Lights, which were in Newport this year while we were shooting Gilded Age. Weird.
Did you see that?
Weird time to be alive. I wasn't there. I was en route, but
Shoot.
everybody had amazing photos.
I'm so excited to talk to you both about season 3 of The White Lotus. Is there anything in particular when the script came your way that made you think this is the right thing for me right now?
I was unemployed, so there's always that for a start.
Yeah, once I saw the title page that it was the White Lotus, Mike White, I said, this is for me. This is definitely for me.
You know, as I've obviously got decades more than Patrick in the show business, you realize it's always the writing. It's always just follow the great writers and you can't go wrong. And Mike is just one of the great storytellers.
Jason, given your knack for playing the antagonist, can fans look forward to some villainous undertones?
Well, the thing about Mike is he doesn't do anything that's kind of binary. So all of these characters who check into the hotel are always initially feeling slightly repulsive. They're privileged, they're entitled, they behave often in lofty ways. And I hope that by the end, if he's alive, people will see the human being. This season has all the normal sex, drugs, rock and roll, but also the search for identity and what is the self, those questions. And sure as hell, Tim goes through a lot of that. So, I don't think you can categorize anybody in this, and certainly not him either.
If you could describe this season in 3 words, what would they be?
Best of all. Best. What did we say that was? Better than the others.
It was boy, wasn't it? I can't remember. We had an acronym. What was it?
Best one
Best-
yet.
best one yet.
That was a
There we
boy.
go.
Thank you. The acronym.
Were there any challenges you had to overcome while filming this season in Thailand?
Getting eaten alive, getting bitten by snakes, drowning out the noise of the frogs and the cicadas making love at a deafening pitch, heat that would melt your teeth, a bunch of sweaty people crammed into a tiny room with no air conditioning.
He can
Not
go on
really.
and on.
Not really. I mean, the challenge, but the fun challenge is these sometimes very difficult, very emotional scenes, but that's why we do the job.
Your character, Belinda, strikes me as more of a reserved, calm, and down-to-earth girl. Do you feel like there are any parallels between you and Belinda?
Yeah, I think so. I think that we're pretty chill people and we operate from a good, honest place and are trying to make the world a little bit better than we found it, for sure.
Walk me through what it was like once you first walked onto set for filming season 3.
I landed and went straight to my hotel room, and I feel like I slept for maybe 12 hours. The flight there is pretty gnarly. And then the next day I went down to set to go visit and say hi to Mike and Dave Burnett. And it's just so cool that so many of the same crew is there from season 1. And so saying hi to the DP and the AD and hair and makeup were all sort of it was kind of like a family reunion of sorts.
Are there any other cast members that you wish could have continued on this journey with you?
That's the beauty of what Mike's created. He's kind of woven a pretty specific thread, but yeah, I'd take all of them. I
Yeah,
loved my season, and
agreed.
Yeah, it would be cool to just see them all again.
I'm really excited to see
Awesome.
what's to come.
Thank you so much.